What's up, everybody? Back with another one. It's the Benny and Steve show. I'm Steve, and welcome back, Benny.
Yeah. What up, everyone? I'm back.
Back from the Bahamas.
Yeah.
He was on vacation.
Benny Bahamas. I came back. I took a little trip for a week, you know?
How was it? It was nice?
It was good, you know, my man. Got to relax.
All right.
Just chilling out, you know?
Okay.
Taking the sun, drinking some Bahama Mamas.
Nice. Sounds fantastic.
Just chilling now, you know. I had to come back to this fucking clown world here.
Clown world.
You know, what are you going to do? Eventually, I had to come back to reality.
So tonight
And
we got
here
for
we
you, we got sharks and megalodons.
Yeah, being that it's Shark Week.
Shark Week. Shout out to Shark Week. Happening since we're little kids.
Yeah, brother, we're still watching Shark Week. Speaking of sharks, they say Bahamas has sharks, but I was there. I happen to not see any of them. But
You didn't see any?
No, luckily.
No. Sharks are everywhere. They're here in Coney Island, Rockaway,
Yeah.
Jersey,
All
South
over.
Carolina, North Carolina.
Listen, they live in the fucking oceans, right? So they're all over the oceans.
I wish everybody would stop saying shark-infested waters.
Why?
That's where they fucking live. It's not infested. That's their home. Shit is ridiculous. It's like an assault rifle. No such thing. It's only a rifle.
You mean like human-infested streets?
Human-infested streets. Yeah. That's fucking absolutely ridiculous.
Human-infested streets, bro.
Yeah. And if you didn't know, Florida, New Smyrna Beach,
Yeah, what about it?
is the shark bite capital of the world.
Ah, so that's where the most shark bites
The
happen?
most. Yep.
In Florida.
Yeah.
Okay.
Florida,
I thought it would
man.
be more like alligators and shit there. No, they got a lot of
Yeah.
crocodile.
They got alligators, snakes, sharks. It's a fucking
jungle. It's a jungle.
treacherous place.
Jungle out there. Well, we in the concrete jungle here, but
Yeah, we're here in the concrete jungle.
anyway, the concrete clown jungle. That's where we at. New York.
New York.
Anyway, back to the topic. Shark Week. So, you know, we want to talk about the mega shark. Megalodon.
Megalodon beast.
What do you know about it? I know it was an ancient shark.
Ancient.
Ancient. That lived about like 20 million years ago. You know, one of the largest, most powerful predators that ever existed.
Absolutely. Bigger than like a school bus.
Yeah, bigger. About 50 to 70 feet long.
Wow.
How wide was it? How thick was it?
They say it was like 3 giraffes.
Yeah,
high.
that's pretty huge, man.
So,
So maybe 30
Longer
feet high?
than a school bus.
Wait,
and
how tall could a giraffe be about? 20 feet? 15 feet high with the neck, maybe?
yeah, maybe 13, 15 feet.
Something.
Around there. So 3 of them, we're talking about 45 feet high.
Well, let's just 10,
60
Let's
to
just say,
70
right.
feet long and 30 to 40 feet
right.
high.
Yeah, man. That's a
massive creature.
That's a sick beast floating in those waters, man. That's crazy. Well, not floating, but guiding through all
Swimming
those
along.
oceans, man.
Swimming.
That's insane,
Schwamming.
man. I mean, that thing it fed on whales, seals, dolphins.
Everything.
You know, all types of.
Everything.
But that's way back then, you know, and those long, whatever were those. I think it was something that the.
Not the Proterozoic.
No,
it was the
Cenozoic. I read. That's what I read.
That's right. Yep.
But you know, now this beast is extinct. So how they know? You know, they found the fossils. They have teeth,
Yeah.
vertebrae.
I remember being a young boy inside the jaw of a megalodon.
Yeah, at like a museum, right? They
Yeah,
have 'em there.
exactly.
But you know, it was a crazy beast. It got extinct. And, you know, from what I read, they don't know exactly how it got extinct. They say it was climate change. Also lack of food at the time, because I guess they changed through periods. I guess they went through the ice age, climate. They're used to hot water, warm
So
water,
hold
bodies of
on.
water.
Here's where I got to stop.
You know?
The lack of food. There's
Yeah, that's what I
massive
read.
sea creatures all over the
I
ocean
know.
throughout all of history. I don't see it being a lack of food.
Yeah.
I think that's where these scientists got it wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. But the Ice Age wiped out certain amount of species at the time. And it must have knocked out his breakfast, what he's used to eating. So say for breakfast he was used to eating a specific seal. Back then there was different types of seals. Like how now there's different types of species. Like say, for example, back then there was this saber-toothed tiger. Now they have a regular tiger.
Now we have a tiger.
So back then there was also the woolly mammoth,
And
the
now
big elephant. Now there's a
we have
regular
an
elephant. So who knows? During the transition into the periods, the ages of time, I guess his food got extinct as well. That's what I read. So I don't know.
Yeah, you're correct in your readings, though.
But
What
whatever it
actually intrigues me is how sharks have these electroreceptions, the ampullae of Lorenzini.
what the fuck is that, bro?
They're sensory glands.
Ampullate? How do you call it?
Ampullae of Lorenzini.
Wow,
Sensory
Lorenzini.
glands
Okay.
that are extremely sensitive,
Wow.
and they can pick up the faintest of electrical impulses.
Yeah. They're amazing creatures.
Let's just imagine for a second going to the dream world. You're a hammerhead shark.
Magical world.
And you're swimming along. You can pick up under the sand the crab or the mussel or the clam because you can sense its electrical.
Pulses.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
And that's what sharks are capable
Pretend
of.
you're a magical shark. Being it's Shark Week, I wonder if anybody identified as a shark yet
Yeah.
in
I
this
wonder.
crazy clown world.
There was a rapper called the Shark, right? Did he actually identify as the Shark?
Was there? What rappers a shark?
I don't know. I remember seeing
Yeah?
some clown doing that shit.
Where the hell was that from? But who knows nowadays? You could identify as a shark.
You got people out there that are scared to swim. But the
I'm one of
reality
them.
of it is, yeah.
Yeah, I can't swim. I drown in my
I
own
didn't
bed.
say you can't. I said that are scared to.
I can't swim and I'm scared to. So I'm both.
All right.
I fit
Well,
in
the
both.
reality of it is you have a better chance of being hit by a flying champagne cork
Oh, well.
or an accidental poisoning or lightning
All right.
than getting bit by a shark.
Wow, look at those stats. That's Stevie stats for you, people.
Yeah. Statistics matter. Facts matter.
Yes, they do. Anyway, so don't be scared of the water. If there's shark-infested water, just
There's
jump
no
right
such thing as infested waters. They
in. Just
live
jump
there.
right in.
Stay at home. It's not human-infested streets. What do you think about this? Are they human-infested streets or shark-infested waters? They both sound
Yeah.
silly, no?
Anyway, moving on to the water creatures.
The water creatures. What else?
Well, you were telling me earlier about these orcas flipping over boats and stuff.
Yeah, they sunk 3 in the Strait
Yeah.
of Gibraltar off of the coast of Spain.
So this was recent, right?
In the Iberian coast.
So what happened? Did these people die?
These
They flipped the boat?
orcas, killer whales, actually kill sharks. They go straight for the liver.
For the liver, man?
Straight to the liver.
But these killer whales, they're actually killer dolphins.
What?
Because, yeah, they're part of the dolphin species. They're actually the largest member of the dolphin family. They're about 33 feet in length and weigh about 22,000 pounds.
33. I thought they were bigger than that.
No, that's what I read according to my stats.
Okay.
33 feet in length. And
So-
listen, they got the name killer whales from back in the day. The ancient sailors, they used to see them kill whales.
Ah,
So
all right.
they used to
That makes
attack
a
and
lot of
kill whales.
sense.
So I used to call them killer whales. How they killed the whales. So I guess that name stuck. But in reality, they're part of the dolphin family. They're actually dolphins.
And as of now, there's been 500 attacks on boats since 2020. In the last 3 years.
From them.
Over 500. Yeah.
Wow.
They say roughly 1 out of 100 boats gets attacked.
Oh shit. Well, I don't know.
They don't
man.
know
I
why
know-
it's happening.
I don't know if they're doing it for. I heard that they're doing it for fun, right?
Yeah,
Some of them are playing
that's
around.
one theory, that it's
Right.
for fun. It's just a fad that these orcas are doing.
Well-
Another theory is White Gladys.
Who's White Gladys?
White Gladys is a known
Gladys.
dominant pod leader. So orcas swim in
Oh,
pods.
so
just
instead
like
of a
dolphins.
school, instead of a school,
It's
school
called
of
a
fish,
pod.
they got a pod.
That's correct.
Gotcha.
And
gotcha.
it's like the grandma of the pod
the leader
who
of the
supposedly
pack.
had a critical moment of agony, maybe got hit by a propeller or the rudder of a boat.
Right.
And since then, one of the theories is that she's teaching all of the other dolphins
Right. The part of the pod.
to attack the
The
rudder.
pod. The pod participants. They're trained.
They're
to-
going straight for the rudder. Disable the boat and then leave it alone. There's never been
intelligent
one recorded human death from an orca.
Well, they sound like a very intelligent animal. you know?
Super intelligent.
They also have like coordinated hunting skills.
Mm-hmm.
They plan their attack. They know, what to do. They attack from certain angles and whatnot.
I've watched them chase a sea lion
There's only
onto
one
a
way to
whole
get the sea
bed of
lion
ice.
off the
right?
large piece
sea
of
lions
ice
over
and
there
into
on
the
the
water.
ice.
Yeah.
As a group,
And then
they swim underneath
simultaneously
the ice,
in
close to the
unison,
surface,
they
creating
all
a wave
swim
which
under the
breaks
ice
up the
and
ice.
bang, break up the ice
Wow, look at that.
to
tactic.
get the
You
sea
see that?
lion. Very
Imagine
smart,
that.
very intelligent creatures.
Yeah, man.
What I want to know is if Megalodon was still around eating the whales, would the killer whale be called a killer whale? Or would they just be food?
Uh-huh.
Mm,
That's a good point there, cuz.
you know?
Yeah.
Are they such killers? Meanwhile, they're just getting eaten all day long?
I don't think they'd be labeled killer or anything if
Yeah.
Megalodon was still
I'm
up.
not sure about that either.
Yeah, nobody could trump Megalodon, man. It's an insane creature, brother.
So moving on with the fish. The big fish. Errol Spence fought this weekend.
The so-called
Shout out
big fish.
to Errol Spence, who took a big loss.
Yeah, bro. Listen, I guess he gave it his all, but it wasn't enough. He called themselves the big fish, but while we're on the fish topic here, the big fish got fried, baby.
That motherfucker got caught, got fried, and got the shit kicked out of him. Hell yeah. Big up,
The fight of the world.
Terrence Crawford.
I picked Crawford to win.
Pound for pound, number one now.
Yes.
Followed by Inoue.
I guess. I don't know. who the
Yeah, it's
hell's
got to
gonna-
be. Naoya
think so.
Inoue.
I don't know. I think it's the
Complete.
same weight.
No.
No, it's not about weight class. This is
No.
pound for
Yeah,
pound.
pound for pound.
Pound for pound.
Inoue
anyway.
beat the shit out of Stephen Fulton, and Terrence Crawford beat the shit out of Errol Spence.
Yeah, it definitely destroyed him, bro. Took him to school, man. He was so
Complete domination. It was
counter punched like crazy, brother.
pretty
Knocked him
pathetic.
down with a jab.
Yeah.
I mean, how many times has he been on his ass, Spence?
power jab 3 times. 3 times.
That's the most ever in his
First
career,
time
right?
in his career he's been down, and it was 3 times.
Yeah. He was definitely stunned. He,
He
didn't
had
even
an
know what the fuck
impeccable,
happened.
great defense.
Yes, he did. Crawford did. Unbelievable. I mean,
With all of that said,
He's
I
still-
hate stoppages. This isn't MMA. You can't beat on your opponent while he's down. So please, judges, please, refs, please, just fucking count to 10. That's your whole job. Just count to 10.
Yeah.
Stop with waving
Whatever.
it off. Don't do it. The fans don't like it. Nobody likes it. Just fucking count.
Yeah, but sometimes it's in the fighter's best interest, bro.
Leave that up to
never
the
know.
doctor in the corner.
But it happens right there. Crawford could have knocked his head off,
He should have.
you know? But whatever. The bottom line is that now Crawford spanked him. All that shit talking that the big fish was going to do. And he was supposed to have a crawfish boil because his name is Crawford. So Crawford the crawfish. Meanwhile, it was the other way around.
Yeah, the big fish got fried.
And so with that being said, you know, who knows? I mean, Spence has a rematch clause. So the thing is now, is he going to rematch him at 147 or 154?
They're both looking at it to be at 154, which to me is utterly ridiculous.
What?
To fight the rematch at 154. That's fucking stupid.
So what are you saying? You should fight at 147?
Yeah. You're fighting for the 147-pound belts,
True.
but yet you want to fight at 154?
True that.
This is clown world shit.
Well,
Straight up clown world. This is the
Whatever.
world we're living in where anything is okay.
I guess whatever's in the clause, they get to pick the weight. You know, I don't know.
I don't think they get to pick it. I guess they're just the guys in the
Somebody's
fight.
apparently picking.
I'm not going to do it unless it's 154. That's what they're saying.
Yeah, but
Because they
who's in
can't make
control?
147 anymore, which is understandable. It's very hard for a boxer to lose weight. You're in prime shape, ripped up, shredded up, and then I'm asking you to lose 10 pounds or 7 pounds or whatever. Meanwhile, you're thin as you could be, shredded the fuck up.
Who knows?
It's not easy.
Listen, I don't know the exact ruling. I'm not part of the boxing commission, but somewhere down the line, somebody's got to make that call to where there's somebody gets to pick whether it's going to be at 147 or 154.
Yeah, that's the promoter's pick.
You know, so I don't know. I don't know how
I
it
can't
goes.
promote you to go fight at 110, right? It's just you're gonna be like, nah, I can't do it.
No, but so who's choosing to fight at 154? If they
Both
had
of
to
them,
fight
they're both saying
at
it.
147.
They're both saying it. They were both looking to move up after this fight, and clearly Crawford beat the piss out of him.
and he will beat the piss out of him again.
And unfortunately,
In my
Spence
opinion.
wants the rematch.
Spence should have a rematch. Why? If you were Spence, why would you not want a rematch? He's going to want to try to redeem himself, right?
What can he try? What's gonna be different?
He may get a lucky punch. You don't know.
Nah,
Nobody knows.
we all know.
Nobody
Everybody knows. Terrence Crawford beats the shit
right,
out of
so-
Spence one more time.
Okay, so now, say if Spence don't fight Crawford, who would he fight? If he bumps up to 154,
He should fight his mind and just fucking retire.
nah, man, one loss. He's got one loss, bro. You can't retire like that.
I don't know.
He's got
Something's
a lot
off
more
with
fight.
him.
He's got a lot
That
more
car
fight in him.
accident fucked him up.
Well, I'm sure he's not 100% after that, but he still has more fight in him, bro. There's plenty more money to be made. I won't count Spence totally out, bro.
So what's next
Honestly.
for Crawford? If it's not Spence.
Crawford is going to go to 154.
Okay. I
He's
agree.
going to fight the Charlos.
there you
whichever
go.
one is there.
There you go. To me, that's a smarter fight for Crawford.
Yeah, speaking on Crawford, yes. And that's it. He's going to have a Charlo fight, maybe another fight or two. He don't have much in him more. I saw he's not going to look to fight much longer. He's getting old. He's about 36 years old.
Yeah, 36.
Right. So that's it.
Maybe
he wants to
2
retire
more
on
years,
top.
3 more years.
Not
you got
years. I'm
35
talking-
million in
Yeah.
the bank.
I'm talking 2 more, 3 more fights, not 3 more years.
Well, 3 more fights is 2 more years.
Nah. I don't
Yeah,
know.
they
Why you
fight
say
twice
that?
a year. So you're talking a year and a half. I said
I don't
2.
know, but whatever. Somebody could have fight 3 times in 1 year if they choose
Most
to.
people don't.
Mostly they won't.
Not the
but
big names.
Whatever. It is. It is. But I don't see Crawford. 154 is Crawford's max, so he's going to attempt to take the belts at 154. He's going to do the best he can. I think, in my opinion, he could beat Charlo, and that's it. He takes those belts, and who else is going to contest him?
So that's just what I just said. Why fight Spence when you can go take belts?
Yeah, but
Why
it's not
even
about-
agree to the rematch? I beat the shit out of you.
Yeah, but see, this is what I'm not understanding. How does the rematch actually go? Does he have a choice, Crawford, to not rematch?
No, it's
So
in the,
that's
it's in
what
the
I'm saying.
contract. If Spencer invokes it, it's gonna happen.
So there you go. So Crawford has no choice to fight him. That's it. It's not that he wants to.
Welcome back, Benny.
I'm back, baby.
Benny's back.
Anyway,
Thank you for
guys,
being here.
I'm back. Thank you for tuning back into Benny again.
You could be anywhere else in the world, but you're here with us.
Yes, you chose to be with us. And don't forget to leave comments in the comment section. And most of all, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And much love to everybody for tuning in.
Like the motherfucking video.
And we'll see you on the next one, people.
We out.
Stay tuned.
Peace.